Good evening and welcome to another edition of high school basketball here on the Toledo Sports Network and CW13. I'm Norm Wamer along with Mike Jamison. Tonight it's the Lake Flyers hosting the Eastwood Eagles. Eastwood kind of banged up on the year, 5-3 in the league, 11-4 overall. The Lake Flyers 6-1 in the league, 11-2 overall. And even though Eastwood banged up, they still found a way to get a win on the road last Saturday night at Genoa.
Well, that was a big win for them too, because we got a three-way tie for that second place, and then if Rossford stumbles a little bit, it really gets messed up. It's that close. And Eastwood's playing some good ball. They're missing Herzl, who is their big guard inside, and they're missing their big guy Jacoby, and that's huge for them right now. But this is just, we saw them when they were playing Rossford. They're a scrappy team.
Yeah, and Lake is at full steam because they got one of the Reddicks back.
And that's amazing because he tore up his knee about a month ago. Well, actually did it through football season, had surgery. No one thought he'd be back.
Well, they thought it could be 6 months depending on what they found when they got in there, but apparently what they found when they got in there was a much easier fix than what they thought. So you got both Reddicks back in this game tonight. Promises to be a good one. The Lake Flyers hosting the Eastwood Eagles. It's coming your way next on the Toledo Sports Network at CW13. We're just a minute or two away from getting things going here on the Toledo Sports Network, CW13. Norm Weber, Mike Jamison, and the Lake Flyers hosting the Eastwood Eagles tonight. The big matchup in the NBC.
Number 2, Noah Smith.
Give you the starting lineups. First of all, for Eastwood, in the backcourt, Noah Smith, number 2, a 5'10 senior. Go along with Case Booz, a 5'9 freshman, number 14. And number 34, Nick Kaufman, a 5'10 junior in the front court. Number 12, Tim Hudelbrink, a 6'2 senior. And number 42, Jason Furtick, he is a 6'4 senior.
Number 42 is Jason Furtick.
For the Lake Flyers,
the Eagles are coached by Matt Roudson.
As the lights go out.
You knew that was going to happen, didn't you,
yeah.
Narby? Well, that's why I put him on this little screen here for you.
Yeah, in the backcourt, number 22, Jacob Reddick. I was surprised to see him back so soon, but he is back. 6-foot sophomore. Also, Brandon Neal, number 23. He's a 6-foot junior in the front court. Jared Reddick, 6'2 senior. He's number 3. Number 10, Todd Walters, a 6'3 senior. And Connor Bowen, who really runs the point. Number 32, he is a 6-foot senior.
A 6-foot sophomore, number 22.
I always wonder what would happen if the lights didn't go back on. It'd be like glow basketball here.
They're not going to do that. Just a gorgeous facility here at Lake High School. They did such a tremendous job after the tornado, and it is... I go back to the days with the old stage.
Yeah,
and on the one end, the wall, it was the only thing that separated the gym from the outside. And on a real cold night, the wall would sweat because the wall would get so cold and it would get warm inside that gym, and that wall would sweat. They'd be mopping it up with towels, and occasionally, if you were going for a ball, you might end up jumping off the stage. But that court was also smaller than regulation.
It was.
I remember, I think it was in 80-81 where Rossford came in and they were in the top 10 in the state, and Lake with Tim Smith as the coach pressed them and ran them right out of the gym.
Literally, right?
Literally, yeah.
I thought it was kind of cute. They started playing jump here, and the ref kind of jumped.
All right, Eastwood gets the tap, and we are underway. Lake will be in that trapping defense. And they love to trap on the wings.
That almost went in. That almost went in. So Reddick brothers are out here and they're playing, and I think you're going to see a lot of Neal tonight.
Well, we see back-to-back turnovers to start things.
Something you normally don't see in one of these games, huh, Normie?
Yeah, it's early.
It is. Well, Hoodlebrinks has to have a wonderful game for Eastwood right now. You know, Noah Smith running the point. He's got to really take control of the ball tonight if they're gonna make things happen. And you know what? Ferdig's got to have a big game, and he's a ball player inside. Another turnover already.
Lost that one. The lack of size really won't bother Eastwood too much tonight, I don't think. Their 6'5" senior center, Zach Jacoby, out with a stress fracture in the ankle. They're what was going to be their starting guard, Grant Herzl, a 5'7" freshman. He's out with a stress fracture in his back. A little short jumper, good Connor Bowen.
Kind of been the trouble for Eastwood right from the get-go. Grant Herzl got hurt, you know, and it's a back injury, so they're really scared about, you know, letting him come back to play.
And another turnover.
Nice to see.
Well, I think maybe that back injury had something to do with football. And
certainly.
And it's one of those in the back where they just want to make sure that thing heals. Three-pointer, got it. Jared Reddick.
And something we've seen in the last couple of games we've done again with the Lake Flyers here. Jared's had a problem getting that three off. If he can get that thing fired up early, that could make it kind of scary for the Eagles.
Yeah, and Eastwood's got to be careful because it's 5-0, and we've seen Lake blow some teams right out in the first quarter. But 4 straight turnovers by Eastwood to start the game.
That's not good. I just got to get the jitters out. You got a full crowd in here tonight and a lot of people here to see this game. And on both sides, Eastwood's not that far from Lake.
No.
So, you know, you're part of this project out here. Right?
Well, they fit into this league so
Sure,
well.
yes,
I really love
definitely.
this league because you got a lot of schools that are very much like each other in size, and the competition's terrific.
Nice pass. Oops.
Walters to Neal to the free throw line. Back on out. Reddick going to take the three. No good.
You'll see a lot of them from him tonight.
Furtick with the rebound. The first rebound tonight.
Jacob Reddick is not afraid to take the three. There's not many kids on that Lake Flyer team that's not afraid to take the three.
All right, a block. I believe that's on Walters.
Foul number 10.
First foul of the game tonight.
Walters got there just a little late. Noah Smith the inbound. To Kaufman in the corner.
Fertig needed to post up right there.
Oh!
He could have had him.
Able to bring that down was Boos.
Nice
Pass underneath.
Nice.
Kaufman finishes it off.
Nick Kaufman.
You know, both the Kaufman brothers, younger Kaufman brother, played a really good game for Eastwood tonight on the JV team.
There's Reddick again for three. Got it.
Jacob Reddick, or 3.
Jacob Reddick, younger brother of Jared. Jacob a sophomore.
That doesn't hurt the knee.
Jared a senior. I didn't know he was back until I got here tonight.
Oh, nice.
Couldn't get it to go. The follow-up didn't go. Rebound to Jared Reddick. To the basket, no, but Bowen draws the foul.
That'll stop it. Hey, real quick, I got to tell you something here. I got a good friend of mine, Doug Fisher out at Pew Heating, who saved me from freezing to death. And he's sitting at home on his big tablet listening to us right now. The boy knows furnaces. He does. And he used to play basketball down in Texas. He used to be a heck of a basketball player. He'd wipe the floor with me. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's been on my Let's Fix Her Up show. Doug, thanks for listening, buddy, or watching. Hopefully we're doing a good job.
So if you're in any kind of distress when it comes to heating, you know who to call?
Yes.
Jumper for the free throw line. Furtick couldn't get it to go. Out of bounds, they say, the last touch by Eastwood. Timeout Eagles, a 30-second timeout. We can keep it right here.
I think we could probably do that. Special thanks going out to really to all our great sponsors. These people believe in us when a lot of people don't. And all those people that are listening tonight, that's what it's all about.
Hey, these are the people, though, that truly believe in local and truly
Amen.
believe what we're
Amen.
doing.
Yep, and the little guy.
Yep.
IBEW Local 8, UA 50 and the Pipefitters, Pub 51 over there on Woodville Road, Big Apple Deli right on Woodville Road, SBL Outfitters on Navarre Avenue right by BW3's there, always best care of Northwest Ohio, First Federal Bank with offices all over Northwestern Ohio, and of course me, Mike Jameson on Creative Video Imagery. You like that little Beatles stuff there?
Is that what that was? Okay.
Russell Brand.
Wasn't quite sure.
Okay.
9-2 Lake with the lead.
Maud Dame, maybe? Or
Bowen, free throw line jumper.
He don't
good.
miss.
Not from there.
Yeah, never.
From Jacob Reddick.
That's just his. That's a layup.
He is such a terrific medium range jumper. Kaufman for three, got it.
Tell you what,
And
that had
that's a
some
big
arc.
shot
That's some serious arc right there. Somebody taught that boy how to shoot.
because it was 11-2. That was a huge three. 11-5. Oh, nice. That was Hootelbrink who picked that off. Good anticipation to
How
the
about
basket. Got it, Noah Smith.
That's how it's going to happen tonight. You know, Eastwood has these bursts, and at 5-10-point bursts, they just have to make sure they work good inside, too.
Three-pointer, Bowen, no good. Hootelbrink with the board. Well, you can't let Lake run away from you.
No.
And at 11-2, you're getting into dangerous territory. That big three by Kaufman, and then another basket, and they can cut it even farther right here.
Kaufman was thinking about it. Nice drive.
Kaufman to the hole. I think somebody got a piece of it.
Yep. little
Rebound,
bit.
Drayton Williams.
Give him credit, though. He's taking it the whole hard. Left side is where you want a lot of this stuff to happen, and Kaufman's taking that left side and being able to do it. It's easier, even for a right-handed guy.
Jared Reddick to Bowen. To Jacob Reddick in the corner.
Nice pass. Oh,
Those back cuts are not working
got
tonight.
numbers.
2-on-1 to the basket.
Nice.
Got it, Noah Smith.
And that's his ID right there. He takes that ball to the hole.
Would you agree that Matt Routson scouted these back cuts very well? Because we've seen
Yeah, 2 or 3 right in a row.
Eastwood snuff out a couple of them here early. It's a 7-0 run by Eastwood, making it 11-9.
Well, we've seen both these teams play a lot. That's going to be a travel.
Oh, call the travel. Well, now Lake with 4 turnovers to match Eastwood's 4, but Eastwood had 4 of the first 4 possessions.
Yeah, this is a quick going game here too, Norm. And you know, both of these teams just have these way of doing things, and then everything changes in the second half.
Well, we'll watch tempo tonight because
Yep.
Lake likes to play with a real up-tempo style, and we'll see if they get Eastwood to play that style, if Eastwood can play that style.
Furtick.
Got it, and we're tied.
That's a horse right there, man.
Just like that, a 9-0 run by Eastwood. We're tied at 11.
That's kind of funny when that ball gets down there like that and you're the big man, the first thing you can think
Neal
about.
for 3. No good. Rebound Eagles. And Bose
Right now, Eastwood's playing their game.
slapped out of bounds by the Flyers.
But one thing you haven't seen yet, Norm, you haven't seen that crazy three-quarter press from Lake.
It was kind of a token three-quarter court press when they ran it before. Oh, you'll see it tonight.
Oh, you will, but it's like Coach Bowen is just he doesn't use that hand yet.
Kaufman
calling
with
the
the
play.
floater, got
Nice.
it, and Eastwood takes the lead.
Wow.
Timeout Flyers. Not surprisingly, on 11-0 Eastwood run as the Eagles take the lead.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
job for you. We're the local IBEW.
Safety Partners Limited has been providing excellence in safety since 1992, adding our Oregon, Ohio store in 2013. SPL Outfitters provides face, head, foot, hand, body, and hearing protection with great brands like Wolverine, Red Cap, Dickie, Wrangler Workwear, and many top safety brands. SPL also carries fire-resistant clothing, harnesses, high-vis apparel, boots, and boot care items. SPL is located in the Buffalo Wild Wings Plaza on Navarre Avenue.
Taking care of my mother is so hard. All my life, she gave me the best care she could. Now it's my turn. I have to find my mom the best care.
At Always Best Care, our caregivers are matched to meet your needs. And we even give you access to on-call, round-the-clock physician support along with your in-home care. If you need help with your mom or dad in Toledo, call 419-491-7114 or visit alwaysbestcare-nwOhio.com.
You've planned and planned. Each moment of your special day just has to be perfect. You don't want to worry about anything. Just know that you've hired professionals to make your wedding day special. Mike Jameson with Creative Video Imagery has produced award-winning weddings for over 15 years. Our company has the equipment and the artistic ability to capture your day on digital DVD, giving you lasting memories of a day you will cherish forever. Call Creative Video Imagery today or visit our website, Creative Video Imagery, making moments into lifetime memories.
Gosh, Norm, what do you do right now? I mean, Eastwood's playing their game. They're going to have to keep that tempo up. They did the same thing with Rossford. They kept that tempo up, kept it up, and then kind of ran out of gas. So they got to be real careful. My goodness, 3 games in the last, 5 days?
Yeah, well, the Flyers like to bring that defense out beyond the three-point arc, and one way to combat that is to get penetration. And
Definitely.
That's something that Eastwood's been able to do. If you collapse on that penetration, you're able to kick it back out for some open shots.
Well,
Easier said than done.
Furtick's got to keep playing just as hard as he is right now, and Hodelbrink's got to keep doing exactly what he's doing. And it's going to make all the difference for Eastwood tonight.
Kaufman's got 7 in this first quarter. It's 13-11 Eastwood, under a minute to go here now in the quarter. Reddick got it, and a foul. Well, there's your senior, Jared Reddick.
You know, and it's kind of funny too, because when Jared gets hot early in a game, and like I said, in the last few games we've played, he hasn't been able to hit that shot. It's a whole different ball game for the Flyers.
Both pick up the foul. Jared Reddick hits the free throw, and just like that, the Flyers are back on top.
Look where we're at with 52 seconds, Norm. 2 fouls, or maybe 3.
3, 2 on Eastwood, 1 on Lake. Eastwood got it inside of Furtick, and a foul.
Shouldn't have said
on
so.
the reach-in by Brandon Neal.
That doubled him up right there. Don't forget, folks, we're getting ready for the playoffs. We're going to be following your favorite teams here in the NBC conference, and we just ask for your help to make sure we can do it, because
A little fade away by Bose, didn't want to go, and we got a foul on the rebound.
Looks like it's Walters.
If it is, that's his second. It is, and Todd Walters will sit down with those 2 fouls. Drayton Williams back in, number 15, a 6'1 junior.
And I like Williams as a ball player.
Sure.
He's a hard.
Bose for 3. No good. Rebound ripped down by Drayton Williams.
Hoffman is a scrapper in there. He's just hard-nosed.
3-pointer, Bowen. Nope. Rebound, Bose.
Didn't need that with 20 seconds left in the quarter. Eastwood's going to play for the last shot now. They can.
And maybe take a lead into the second quarter. Kaufman got it. 9 in the quarter for Kaufman. We're down to 3, 2, 1. Neal got it off. No good. At the end of one, it's Eastwood 15, Lake 14. We'll be back on the Toledo Sports Network and CW 13.
Big Apple Blossom Florist, 2265 Woodville Road in Oregon, is your full-service florist with over 30 years floral design experience. Whether you prefer time-honored and traditional or contemporary and modern, the Big Apple Blossom will custom design an arrangement for you. Stop by the Big Apple Blossom Florist for unique, one-of-a-kind gifts for all ages. The Big Apple Blossom Florist, 2265 Woodville Road in Oregon.
The union plumbers, steam fitters, and HVACR service mechanics of UA Local 50 build the powerhouses that generate your electricity. Install and service your heating and air conditioning systems, and install the plumbing systems that protect the health of this nation. Everywhere there's a building being built, retrofitted, or maintained, members of UA Local 50 are on the job with skills and the latest sustainable building practices. To do the job right, UA Local 50 plumbers, steam fitters, and service mechanics, building America's future.
Pub 51 is just a great neighborhood bar and grill. They're about as close to being all things to all people as I've seen. They have a miniature bowling league, and they take that pretty darn seriously. Oh, and a dartball league, and a cornhole league, and a pool league. They have a lot of leagues. Pub 51 has a big outdoor patio, too. Their pizza and food are reasonably priced, too. Give Pub 51 a try. They're on Woodville Road, just a half-mile east of the Woodville Mall.
Pro Golf Academies and Technologies and Pro Golf Fairways, Toledo's #1 stop for all your golf equipment needs. Instruction with licensed PGA and LPGA Tour instructor Jeff Menor, and the best golf simulators in the area. Located right next to Nick and Jimmy's on Monroe Street, custom club fitting with name brand clubs and professional loft and lie capability. Now you can play in 18 holes on our Pro Golf Fairways with over 80 courses throughout the world with our state-of-the-art golf simulator systems. Call us at 419-205-6644. Mike Jamieson and Jamieson's Mobile Music is scheduling his 2015 bridal season. I would love to talk to you about your music and video needs for that special day. Now, we don't have 15 different sound systems going out every night, just one, and we concentrate on you and your special day. You will know your DJ. For over 25 years, Mike Jamieson has been providing quality sound, lighting, and video for your special day. Call him today at 419-514-1302. Mike Jamieson and Jamieson's Mobile Music and Creative Video Imagery. CW13 and Toledo Sports Network is proud to bring you high school basketball each and every Saturday night starting at 8 p.m. The area's best games for you to watch every Saturday night starting at 8. Brought to you by ToledoSportsNetwork.com and CW13.
All right, back we are on the Toledo Sports Network, CW13. Norm Weber, Mike Jamieson, 15-14. Eastwood, your leader at the end of one. It was 11-2 Lake at one point, and Eastwood went on an 11-0 run. And now they've traded the lead back and forth here a little bit. Nick Kaufman, 5'10 junior for Eastwood, 9 in the first quarter, leading scorer.
Nick Scrap Dog Kaufman. I'll tell you what, he's everywhere he needs to be. He's doing a really nice job of clogging things up. And they've been clogging stuff up for Lake, and that's hurting Lake.
Well, the job that Matt Rouston's doing, the coach of Eastwood, is really, I think, tremendous. You take your point guard and take your center off of any team, and you're in a lot of trouble. And this team's still 11-4 overall and 5-3 in the conference.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
Bowen lost it, turned
he's
it over.
Forcing it. That's a force, and he knows it.
Eastwood, after those first 4 turnovers, the first 4 possessions, haven't turned the ball over. And I think that's a huge, huge key to whether they win this game. Couldn't hang on to the pass, out of bounds, and they'll, just as I say that, they'll turn it over.
Orchid. He just came in the game for Eastwood, and he's another big guy inside that played real well in the Rossford game. And he just needs to get his feet wet a little bit. He'll be fine.
Number 15 for Eastwood, a 6'3 junior. I
like the matchups tonight. This is really good so far.
Reddick,
Nice.
Jared, no good. And rebound to Orcutt. Yeah, see, Lake isn't trapping on that.
No, not yet. They will.
At some point. I'd be surprised if they didn't.
There's
Bowen picked it off.
Nice look.
Bowen to the
Nice
hole.
off.
Too
Didn't get
hard. Rebound Orcutt.
Second rebound there for Orcutt. That's a good switch.
Number 5, Brendan Seaford into the game for Eastwood. He's a 5'11 senior. Smith into the paint. Forced it up. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound Neal.
Yeah, you're not going to do that against Neal.
And a whistle and a foul.
Number 2, Noah Smith.
Well away from the ball.
Foul that the Eastwood people are very happy about. I think they're normal. All in all this year, I think the refs have done a wonderful job. Nothing that just comes out and gets you.
Jared to the basket, no. We'll draw the foul, go to the line for a pair. I believe the foul is on Orcutt. Let's see, it is.
Number 15, Chris Orcutt. At the line for 2, Jared
Now
Reddick.
Jared Reddick not worried about the contact. Been a terrific all-conference quarterback. Going to the University of Findlay to play football.
Very excited for him. We're trying to work out a deal so maybe we can get some of these Findlay games on TV. I'd really like to go down there and watch them. I love the people in Findlay. We've done a lot of stuff down there.
Would love to do it. Made the second one after missing the first. Reddick has 7. And we're tied at 15. Here is that three-quarter court pressure.
Yep.
Eastwood broke it.
How about that?
Or cut to the basket, laid it in. That's how you break the pressure.
If I'm Coach Rouston, I bet you they ran that 100 million times this week.
Oh, sure. And it's one thing to break the pressure, but what you got to do, in a three-pointer, Jacob Reddick from the corner, no good. A rebound to Jonathan Bolus is into the game, 6'3" junior. You can't be content with just breaking the pressure. You got to attack the basket.
Yep.
Too hard. Bolus had it and lost it out of bounds.
Both these teams credit for the pace is fast.
Because if you break the pressure, you're going to have numbers in your favor to attack the basket.
Certainly. Backside's always open in a press. Backside is always open.
Neal got it chipped away by Seaford.
Any type of zone, the backside's always open.
But a lot of teams are
are
always content just to get the ball across half court.
Yep.
Eastwood on that play attacked, and that's what you got to do. Make them pay if you got numbers.
Well, if there's one thing,
Bowen,
yep.
double dribble. Fought about that three.
Well, the one thing that I've noticed a lot in the NBC conference this year is you've got 2 or 3 incredibly good point guards, but what matters is that second guard out there, and we haven't been seeing a lot of they don't want to take the ball to the hole, and Eastwood's doing a nice job of that. Oh,
Neal almost got that
Maybe.
away. Smith for 3, no. And a rebound run down by Seaford.
Littlebrink's already playing a wonderful game.
Orcutt grazed the front of the rim.
Oh, nice job.
Yeah, that's Drayton Williams.
Williams, I'm telling you, he's tough. I love him to death. Oh,
Long three-pointer by Jacob Reddick, no good. And they say that was kicked by Eastwood, so Lake will get to keep it.
I thought the Pistons got it back since that was definitely an NBA 3. They don't get it back. Oh, by the way, Bauman wants to talk to you about the Pistons.
Well, they got rid of the anchor that was weighing the team down. I don't do sports talk anymore.
Hey, we don't do sports talk on Saturday mornings. We've been doing it for 17 years.
Well, that's another story. Foul is on Seaford. Well, I don't want to dwell on the Pistons, but I was on the record in the offseason when they had a chance to trade Josh Smith and they didn't do it.
Yeah.
I would have done that for, a bag of balls is what I would have done that for.
I wouldn't pick him up for the 13 ABC All-Stars.
And now they still got to pay him.
Yeah.
But they got a legitimate chance now to make the playoffs.
They're playing really well.
They went through, and they lost their point guard, though, too. Jared Reddick, a three, no good.
Oh.
Ball still loose. And still a scrap for it.
I almost
Jump ball possession arrow will favor Eastwood.
I almost had enough time to get the Benny Hill music for that. I almost did. We were close.
You always do that in post-production.
Yeah, that's just true.
Hey, I'm a Piston guy. But it was awfully ugly at the start of the year.
Yeah,
you got to admit that. The team did not work well. And now they're able to space and do a lot of things that they couldn't do before.
Got a lot of the younger guys out there on the team.
Oh, nice. Smith to the basket. And got it with a finger roll.
Wow. That had a little Jordan-esque to it.
19-15, Eastwood's biggest lead. 4:10 to go in the second. Williams in the corner.
That's 5-second call. Wow.
Look at that. Ends up taking it to the basket and got it.
Wow. Explain why that wasn't a 5-second call.
He wasn't above the line.
I know.
You got to be above that line, and he wasn't. So
he got a injury timeout, I think. He cut, Orchid cut himself. Something.
Not sure. Seaford came out.
It's going to be cold again. We got a lot of snow this weekend.
Maybe.
SBL Outfitters to take care of you. They've got everything your little heart would need. They're right next to BW 3s. Over there on Navarre Avenue, and just a great place. Nikki, I just love her to death. She's a sweetheart.
Oh, and if you're outside and you're not warm, it is really miserable.
Well, you know what the weird thing is? This all came down, and I got the four-wheel
Tip
drive.
Ball. Eastwood got it back. Kaufman.
Nobody's got gloves. You got to go to SBL. There's no gloves anywhere. Or they're those rubber gloves. They don't want rubber gloves. Nice movement of Eastwood here.
Yeah, great ball movement here. Here's Smith kicking it back out. Into the corner. Hudelbrink for three. No good. Neal comes away with the rebound.
That was just textbook half-court offense right there. That just really looked good.
Coaching. To the basket. Oh, Hudelbrink got a piece of it and got the rebound. Nathan Permar, number 42 for Lake, into the game. 6'3" junior.
They're letting them play tonight here at Lake.
19-17, Eastwood with the lead. I was just really impressed with how Eastwood's playing tonight.
Oh,
to
nice.
the basket, just couldn't get it to go. Bolas will go to the free throw line for a pair.
And see, this is super if you're an Eastwood fan, because you got your second stringers in there right now, and they're keeping everything coherent. Everything's fine. The big guys are getting a break.
Fouls on Adam Duncan. First free throw is good by Bolas. His first point of the night. Eastwood up by 3, 2:45 to go in the second. Missed the second one. Rebound at Reddick.
Oh, nice.
To the basket. Jared Reddick got it. He's got 9. The Eastwood lead is down to 1.
Just so smooth. It's just incredible how smooth they are.
20-19. Hudelbrink. They'll work it around. Smith driving on Bowen and draws the foul. I was going to mention this too, and one of the things that's fun to watch, at least for me, for a conference like the NBC, most, if not all, the game is played below the rim.
Oh, definitely.
And when you're forced to play below the rim, you have to execute the fundamentals better than if you can play above the rim.
Well, that's what's hurt the NBA game.
And it's fun to watch. It just, to me, it's fun to watch.
I think that's why Coach K with Duke has such success, just the basics of the game and being right there.
Got it inside. Nice dish to Furtick up and in.
Beautiful job.
Hoffman with the assist. And Eastwood back to a 3-point lead.
Hey, that's textbook basketball right there.
Lake only has 5 points in this quarter. 3-pointer, got it, Bowen.
I'd be 8.
And now we're tied at 22. You got two really well-coached basketball teams tonight, too. Kaufman for 3. No good. Look at that. Hudelbrink cleaned it up, went off the high glass and put it back in.
He's George Gervin-esque. I've said that before about him. He's so smooth when he has the ball.
Yeah, but he plays defense. Look at Bowen. Faked the pass, went to the hole. Couldn't get it to go. It'll go to the line for a pair.
Are you saying somebody in the NBA doesn't play defense?
I'm saying that George Gervin was not known as being a defensive stopper. Let's just put it that way.
All right, I'll give that to you.
Bowen to the line. First one is good. Cuts the lead to 1. Can tie it here.
Connor's been clutch at the line all year, and basically he's the clutch man. He's the one that gets things going. Just doesn't seem like they're firing on all cylinders
He's
yet.
the one that everybody game plans to stop.
Yeah.
Bowen makes them both, and we're tied. It's not exactly been a spectacular half for Bowen, and he's got 10.
Right. My goodness, I don't think I scored 10 points in 5 games.
I'm not going
Except
there.
when I played you, and you scored 11.
Minute to go in the quarter.
Bowen,
Anticipated it well. To the basket, lays it in, and Lake regains the lead.
Those are the kind of mistakes that long pass to try and break it up, they cannot do. And if they keep doing that, that one should have been gone right there. Reddick should have had that one.
We'll see if Eastwood's going to try to go for one. Oh, tried to go to Furtick underneath, and Jacob Reddick picked it off. Once again, another long pass. Look at Jacob. Over the shoulder pass out to Neal to Bowen. 3-pointer, top of the circle. Jared Reddick no good, and a foul.
That's going to be on Neal, I think. That's an iffy foul to call, but he kind of changed Smith's movements in the air.
Oh, fouls on Drayton Williams.
Yeah, they were both right there, but I think Neal's the one who got him.
Well, it may have, but it was Williams who got the foul.
I know.
just saying.
Holloway, nice. Oh. Yep.
And a trip to the line coming up.
When you contact with your body all the way up, yeah, that's a foul. Beautiful block, but he...
Tim Smith always used to tell me, and he coached here at Lake too, that the bailout call for the officials is he got him with the body. Every time it was an iffy call, you'd complain about it and go, oh, you got him with the body.
Yeah. Tim was a great coach, great man too. Great man, miss him.
Yeah, I do. Furtick missed the first and missed the second. Rebound Reddick.
Look at this.
To the basket, swatted out of bounds by Furtick. And that's going to end what has been a terrific first half.
Wow. I got to tell you, Normie, we've got us a second half of basketball here. This is where things are going to get really interesting because you know Coach Bowen is going to put together a whole different strategy for that third quarter. And the one thing that Eastwood's been able to do this whole first half is be content and be very patient with what they've done on their offense. They got to keep doing that. Them long bomb passes means Bowen's going to have another 10 points real quick from layups. That's what's going to happen.
26-24, Lake, your halftime leader. We'll take time and come back and get you ready for the third quarter. You're watching the Toledo Sports Network and CW13.
Remember this? How could you forget? Bet you wish you had one of these last winter. TAS Electronics has remote car starters from $129 installed, plus heated seats starting at just $149. No one can stop the winter, but with TAS, you can have a nice, warm vehicle waiting for you. Get over to TAS today.
TAS Electronics. Feel the power. TAS Electronics. It's hot.
Taking care of my mother is so hard. All my life, she gave me the best care she could. Now it's my turn. I have to find my mom the best care.
At Always Best Care, our caregivers are matched to meet your needs. And we even give you access to on-call, round-the-clock physician support along with your in-home care. If you need help with your mom or dad in Toledo, call 419-491-7114 or visit alwaysbestcare-nwOhio.com.
Do your utility bills have you down? Get out from under those heavy bills with new windows from Dunright Building Services. New windows from Dunright can change the vision of your home both inside and out. And right now, for a limited time only, you can get any white double-hung standard window for only $179 each. Remember, for a job done right, you better call Dunright.
New home, same address. It starts with new windows. Call us at Dunright Building Services today.
Back we are in the Toledo Sports Network, CW13, Norm Waymer, Mike Jamieson. And we're at halftime. Let's take a look at the numbers as our stat crew put these together.
Dun, dun, dun.
Lake 9 of 20 from the field, 45%. Eastwood 11 of 24 for 46%. Lake 5 of 7 from the line, 71%. Eastwood just 1 of 4 for 25%. Eastwood, though, 4-1 on the offensive glass. Eastwood hit 3 triples in that first half and just 1 to Eastwood. The turnovers, not a big story. Eastwood with 8, Lake with 6. Eastwood had 4 in the first 4 possessions, and Lake with a 2-point lead at 26-24. Flyers will get the ball to start the second half. Bowen to Jared Reddick. And I believe we have the same 5 starters on each side. Bowen,
Nice
spin
turn.
move.
I
Get it up
think
over the-
I think he got a piece of that one, Norm.
I think he did too. Bose with the rebound.
A lot of respect.
Oh, Kaufman just couldn't hang on to that. Took his eye off it, I think.
Well, it's light snow showers, so maybe.
Well, as we're taping this, you'll see this. You're watching this. You're watching it on Saturday night,
yes.
and everybody's wondering what it's going to do on Sunday.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of people online listening and watching and saying we're doing good.
Walters in underneath, up and in his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, folks, if you want to text us and say hi to us, we'd love to hear from you. 419-514-1302.
Oh, nice pass to Furtick up and in. Well, also, if you want to help sponsor these games too, same number.
Yes, definitely. And props out to Mr. Norm Waymer and his PCW Wrestling.
3-pointer, got it. Jacob Reddick brought some rain and rained down a 3.
Wow.
That's a 5-point Flyer lead.
Norm, to come back off a major knee injury and hitting NBA threes, I like it.
You know, the funny thing is, too, I was talking to Coach Bowen before the game. Furtick on the inside, and they call this a jump ball, and possession arrow will favor Eastwood. He told me that Jacob really didn't have any pain associated with it.
Well, you know what? I talked, Jacob's grandpa calls me all the time. Wonderful gentleman. He's always out at Pub 51. And, I mean, there still could be problems. So he's got to be careful,
Picked off by Jacob Reddick.
He has to be careful, but how about that?
Bowen to the basket and in. Bowen with 14. The Flyer lead is 7.
Yep, that's what you can't do. That's what you can't do.
This is the same thing Lake did to start the game.
Yep.
And then Eastwood ran off an 11 overrun and took the lead at 13-11. But you just, if you're Eastwood, you just don't want to let the Flyers get on one of these runs here.
You need patience And the best thing you can do is keep that ball on this side of the court, make it a good shot, because Lake doesn't need a lot of time.
Kaufman to Smith. Smith the pose and around the horn to Hootelbrink.
Kaufman was real there.
Long pass, and
there it is
Neal
again.
picked it off. 3-on-1 the other way. To Neal, to the basket and in. Timeout, Eastwood.
Knew that was coming.
The Union Plumbers, Steam Fitters, and HVACR service mechanics of UA Local 50 build the powerhouses that generate your electricity. Install and service your heating and air conditioning systems, and install the plumbing systems that protect the health of this nation. Everywhere there's a building being built, retrofitted, or maintained, members of UA Local 50 are on the job with skills and the latest sustainable building practices. To do the job right, UA Local 50 Plumbers, Steam Fitters, and service mechanics, building America's future.
The Big Apple Deli has all the food for your next party or get-together. The best subs, salads, soups, pasta, party trays, and great lunch and dinner specials. The Big Apple Deli, 2118 Woodville Road, has got you ready for all your party needs, or just stop out for a great lunch.
You've planned and planned. Each moment of your special day just has to be perfect. You don't want to worry about anything. Just know that you've hired professionals to make your wedding day special. Mike Jameson with Creative Video Imagery has produced award-winning weddings for over 15 years. Our company has the equipment and the artistic ability to capture your day on digital DVD, giving you lasting memories of a day you will cherish forever. Call Creative Video Imagery today or visit our website, Creative Video Imagery, making moments into lifetime memories.
What did we talk about at the end of the second half? This is those long passes. Trouble, just trouble.
That's a 9-2 run to start the third quarter, and Lake now with a 9-point lead. All right, we'll take time and come back on the Toledo Sports Network and CW13. Give me the TO.
IBEW Local 8, Roy Gusweiler and Joe Kuzno and all the great people over there are helping to bring these games to you each and every week, along with UA 50, my buddy Bob Lynn, and the Pipefitters. Pub 51, Ronnie Bin, if you're anything to do with Cardinal Stritch, boy, you know about good old Ronnie Bin. I love that dude to death. Big Apple Deli, Tim Williams. We had him on the radio show Saturday morning. Did a wonderful job with the girls from roller derby. Saturdays from 8 to 9. It's mayhem. It's mayhem. SBL Outfitters, always best care of Northwestern Ohio, and First Federal Bank. Mr. Highmore, Dave Heimer, thank you very much, sir.
35-26, Lake now with a 9-point lead, a 9-2 run to start the third quarter. 5:25 to go in the third.
I think at this point, Coach Ralston said, relax, take your time, and that's what they have to do right now.
Got it into Furtick. Hootelbrink tried to cut to the basket.
Furtick's got to take that up.
Could not hit him with the pass.
Furtick's got a good, strong move, and he needs to take that ball up. Get the foul. Maybe get Walters his third foul if he wants to.
Bowen almost got it chipped away by Hootelbrink. Oh, long three by Bowen, no good. But look who runs it down the corner. Jacob Reddick, and a Bowen to the basket. Could not get it to go. Rebound Noah Smith.
That boy just don't care, does he? He'll just take that ball. It's like he's I give him credit.
That would have brought the house down if he
yeah.
made that shot.
He's got the hops, and he just he plays every second of his basketball like it's his last second.
Now you got this 3-2 zone by the Flyers. 3 guys up top, 2 down low. The weak spot in that is in the corners and along the baseline. Hootelbrink tries to drive the baseline and draws a foul from Jacob Reddick, who got there just a little late.
And you see, that's what they need to do. If they can do that all the time, they're going to wind up getting, Walters, and they're going to get Reddick in foul trouble, and that's going to open things up a little bit.
Hood'll bring to the free throw line. His first trip there tonight. His first one, no good, which makes Eastwood now 1 of 5 from the strike. Second one,
Nope.
No good. Rebound Flyers.
Take a deep breath when you get up there.
1 of 6 from the line. You can't win on the road shooting that from the line. Most of the time. Look at Reddick. Couldn't get it to go. Furtick rips down the board. 35-26. Lake leading Eastwood. 3:46 and counting to go in the third.
I like the movement. That's the pass that scares me.
Smith, nope, but drew the foul. He'll go to the line for a pair. Brandon Neal picks up his second foul.
Yeah, I give them credit. That's what they need to do.
Take it to the basket. Lake is not a very tall team. You don't have to worry about a 6'7", 6'8" guy inside swatting the ball into the stands. Smith hits the free throw.
And Noah Smith has had a way of always taking the ball to the hole. He's able to get in there, and if it's not there, he dishes it out, and he makes things happen that way.
Good things happen when you take it to the baskets. Much of the time.
That's how you beat me.
Couldn't get the second
That one
to
time.
go.
That one time. You'll never forget it.
Nice to know you still think of me. I
do.
Appreciate that.
Oh. There's a turnover for the Flyers.
Only their second one of the half. 35-27 Lake. 3:20 to go in the third.
That's got to go up.
Furtick from inside the paint, couldn't get it to go. Jacob Reddick with a rebound.
I like the thought, needed to happen a little quicker, but yeah, there's nobody that's going to
Look
block
at
him.
this. Jacob Reddick for three. An NBA three from the left wing, his third triple of the night. And it's now an 11-point Lake lead, their biggest of the night.
I don't think they make a measuring instrument long enough to measure that one. Gosh.
Now that was 23-24 feet. Noah Smith on the
How about
inside.
that?
Tried the reverse lay-in, couldn't get it to go. Hoodlebrink ends up with a rebound. He couldn't get it to go. Out of bounds, it'll go back to Eastwood.
Grant Williams reports in for Flyers, number 15.
Well, a lot of times teams will talk about their defense as a reason why they've lost a game. But right now, Eastwood is in an offensive funk here, and that's why they're falling behind. They need a basket.
There it is. There's your
Furtick
basket,
on the
man.
inside. Couldn't get it to go for the baseline.
Orcutt
lost it. And Eastwood gets it back.
They're getting that scrappiness back again, Norm. And
Eastwood's getting a lot of 50-50 balls tonight.
Yeah, but Furtick's got to make that. Get inside.
Smith
and
to
make
the
that.
basket.
Boy.
Got it. Noah Smith.
He's a little missile butt tonight, isn't he?
Hey, what was that?
He's a little missile butt tonight.
Okay.
Sorry, I watched the interview over the weekend.
I have not seen it.
Oh, you gotta. It's so stupid you have to.
I'm not saying I wouldn't watch it.
You either loved it or you absolutely
Bowen
hated
draws
it.
the foul. Hey, every movie doesn't have to be an Academy Award-winning movie.
I was
for me.
very uncomfortable watching it, but then I would start laughing, and I was very. It was just like, ugh. It just was just, ugh. But I couldn't take my eyes off it.
Bowen hits the first free throw. Hey, there are times where I just want a really stupid movie to watch.
That's definitely the one then. That's definitely
just
the
goofy, stupid, and forget about everything else. Bowen makes them both. He now has 16. The Lake lead back to 11 at 40-29.
All right, what do you do with this?
I didn't think that was going to come up during the game tonight.
Well, you got all this big snow coming on. You know,
I'm doing a game with Mike here, and it's just
we're talking about the interview.
I never know where it's going to lead.
Basketball. Well, that's how I know.
Yeah, we got a game going on here. A pretty good one too.
Yep.
Eastwood. Yep, that's chipped away by Reddick. But that is what Eastwood did to get the lead in this game. A lot of ball movement, a lot of short passes.
Yep.
Get that zone defense moving around. Oh, we're going to get over and back.
Yeah. That happens. That happens, yes. I didn't have anything funnier to. I figured I'd just be quiet for a couple of minutes there, you know. Bowen is just so.
Look at this. Reddick again for three. That time no good. Got his own rebound, though. Found Williams underneath who put it up and in.
What a pass.
42-29 Flyers. They've had a great third quarter. And look at that. Bowen just took it right away. Bowen going to take it to the basket, got it swatted away, but drew the foul.
That's a good foul.
Absolutely. Make him earn it.
Yep, Bolus got in there, stayed right with him the whole time and waited the last second.
Make him earn it. Minute 1 to go in the third. 42-29 Lake. Bowen rattles in the first one. It's been a kind of a quiet 17 from Bowen.
Yeah. Yeah, but you haven't been seeing a lot of that, you know, the outside offense stuff that normally happens in a lot of the steals. Eastwood's been able to get back, so they didn't get the steals.
Well, Bowen's now 7 of 8 from the line. That's part of it. He's got 18. The lead is 15. What a big quarter for Lake.
This is
18 to 4 in this quarter, and now Jacob Reddick picked that up.
Yeah, he played that perfectly. That's good coaching by Coach Bowen right there. That's good coaching. These kids got confidence in there, and that's a good thing.
Neal for three. Got it.
Brandon Neal for three from Toledo.
Folks, we are a 1-point ball game at halftime here. 2-point. Just absolutely incredible what Lake's been able to do here in this 8 minutes.
21-5 in this quarter. Too long of a pass, knocked out of bounds, but Eastwood will keep it with 17 seconds to go in the quarter.
Need something big to happen here to just kind of maybe swing the momentum a little bit here if you're Eastwood.
Seifert drew the foul. I think I said Seifert earlier. Apologize.
It is Seifert, yes. Seifert. It's Seifert.
Seifert.
Ball number 15,
sure?
Braden Williams.
Is it Seifert or Seifert? Seifert? Thank you. Once
and
again,
Seifert hits the first free throw.
Just for the record, Norm Weimer's right again. I always say that when you're right. I always do. I never forget.
Spend a lot of time doing that too, don't you?
Oh, boy.
47-30. And Seifert hits them both. Well, it's the same spelling as the old coach from the 49. But obviously not pronounced the same. Look at this. Reddick again for three. Oh, it's Bowen for three. And got it right before the horn. Ryan Bowen with 21. The Lake lead is 19 as we head to the fourth on the Toledo Sports Network and CW13.
Pro Golf Academies and Technologies and Pro Golf Fairways, Toledo's #1 stop for all your golf equipment needs. Instruction with licensed PGA and LPGA Tour instructor Jeff Menor, and the best golf simulators in the area. Located right next to Nick and Jimmy's on Monroe Street, custom club fitting with name brand clubs and professional loft and lie capability. Now you can play in 18 holes on our Pro Golf Fairways with over 80 courses throughout the world with our state-of-the-art golf simulator systems. Call us at 419-205-6644. Hope you're enjoying the game today. Hi, I'm Mike Jamison, president of ToledoSportsNetwork.com. Now, Channel 13 and the wonderful people here are bringing some great games to you each and every week. And we'd love to make your company part of what we're putting together here. We've got the reach and we've got the ability to get you out at a reasonable cost so that all of these wonderful people can talk about your business, whether it's on the internet, on live television, or live internet. You can give us a call at 419-514-1302. Let us spotlight what you have here with all of our unbelievable packages that we have. And we make it very cost effective for even the smallest business. Creative Video Imagery and the Toledo Sports Network is proud to bring you this game right here on 13.2, the Live Well Network. Blackberry Corner on the corner of 579 and Elliston Road is a proud sponsor of Genoa football and has the best burgers, chicken, and pizza. You know the pizza. Everyone knows the pizza. Blackberry Corner also has charbroiled pork ribs and Jim's famous chicken dinners. Whether it's appetizers, pizza, or a full dinner, the great folks at Blackberry Corner can help fill you up and save you money. Stop out to Blackberry Corners on the corner of State Route 579 and Elliston Road for a meal or just a snack. The Blue Pacific Grill at Levis Commons is your gateway to great food and fun. A tropical-themed restaurant that offers a unique dining experience where you create your own stir-fry from your choice of meats, seafoods, veggies, seasonings, and our signature sauces. The Blue Pacific Grill at Levis Commons, a touch of the islands right here in Toledo. Join us for lunch and dinner. The Blue Pacific Grill, Levis Commons, Perrysburg.
Do your utility bills have you down? Get out from under those heavy bills with new windows from Dunright Building Services. New windows from Dunright can change the vision of your home both inside and out. And right now, for a limited time only, you can get any white double-hung standard window for only $179 each. Remember, for a job done right, you better call Dunright.
New home, same address. It starts with new windows. Call us at Dunright Building Services today.
Smoothbore Sporting Goods, 425 West College Avenue, Pemberville, Ohio, is your firearms specialist. We buy, sell, trade quality firearms and hunting supplies. Smoothbore Sporting Goods can help you with your technical support for all your firearms, along with professional repairs. Call them today at 419-287-7111 before your next weekend of hunting, and check out the newest firearms and hunting supplies before you head out. Smoothbore Sporting Goods, 425 West College Avenue in Pemberville, your one-stop hunting and firearms store.
This great game tonight is being brought to you by the great people over at Always Best Care of Northwest Ohio. Mike Riley, great basketball buddy of mine, SBL Outfitters, First Federal Bank with offices all over northwestern Ohio, Big Apple Deli, Tim Williams, Pammy and all the gang, Pub 51, UA 50, and IBE Local 8.
50-31.
What happened?
Lake with the lead. Well, what happened was a 24-7 third quarter. It was 26-24 Lake at the break. But then, wow, Jacob Reddick started raining threes, and Brandon Neal hit a three, and Connor Bowen hit another three, and all of a sudden it's a 19-point game. And Eastwood had the lead late in the second quarter.
Yep.
But it just shows you how explosive this Lake offense can be.
Hell, they're all on all cylinders right now.
Jared Reddick from the corner, no good. Kaufman with the board for Eastwood.
Well, at this point, Eastwood's got to make some quick things happen here and not make the mistakes.
Smith to Seifert. Back out to Smith. To Kaufman on the right wing.
Got to get it into Ferding.
Long passes, and Neal picked it off. 3-on-1 the other way. Neal to the basket and in.
Brandon Neal to the steal basket.
Yeah, Brandon just isn't going to miss those, and he slows down, and he just gets...
Well, you had a great point with the length of the passes. When Eastwood was effective, the passes were short. That went into Kaufman. He couldn't hang on, and Walters picked it off. And the turnovers are starting to pile up for the Eagles. Neal to the basket and in. And Lake has blown this game wide open at 54-31. You're going to look at this and the scores on the news or in the paper and say, wow, this was lopsided. Well, it wasn't.
No.
Until about halfway through the third quarter. We'll take a timeout and come back. Lake 54, Eastwood 31 on the Toledo Sports Network at CW13.
Safety Partners Limited has been providing excellence in safety since 1992. Adding our Oregon, Ohio store in 2013. SPL Outfitters provides face, head, foot, hand, body, and hearing protection with great brands like Wolverine, Red Cap, Dickie, Wrangler Workwear, and many top safety brands. SPL also carries fire-resistant clothing, harnesses, high-vis apparel, boots, and boot care items. SPL is located in the Buffalo Wild Wings Plaza on Navarre Avenue. Graymont in Genoa, producers of Doclamite Lime and Hydrate, serving the community for over 90 years. The plant currently has 60 employees. The safety and development of these employees is a focus for your plant. Over 80% of our employees currently live within 11 miles of the plant. Graymont. For more information about this company, you can check us out on the web at www.graymont.com. Big Apple Blossom Florist, 2265 Woodville Road in Oregon, is your full-service florist with over 30 years floral design experience. Whether you prefer time-honored and traditional or contemporary and modern, the Big Apple Blossom will custom design an arrangement for you. Stop by the Big Apple Blossom Florist for unique, one-of-a-kind gifts for all ages. The Big Apple Blossom Florist, 2265 Woodville Road in Oregon.
Taking care of my mother is so hard. All my life, she gave me the best care she could. Now it's my turn. I have to find my mom the best care.
At Always Best Care, our caregivers are matched to meet your needs. And we even give you access to on-call, round-the-clock physician support along with your in-home care. If you need help with your mom or dad in Toledo, call 419-491-7114 or visit alwaysbestcare-nwoohio.com.
Everyone knows Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone. Or did he? Turns out a man named Antonio Mucci actually made the first telephone. Mucci never paid the $10 fee to claim his patent on the phone. And 11 years later, Alexander Graham Bell filed his patent for the phone. Mucci died penniless and forgotten. Do you have a great idea? Call Fraser, Clemens, Martin, and Miller to protect your idea with a trademark, patent, or copyright. Don't let someone else benefit from your idea. Protect it today.
54-31, Lake, your leader here in the fourth quarter.
And Norm, we talked about it off the air here, just, you know, these, when Eastwood moved the ball inside and they were moving it around quick short passes, boom, 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 they made things happen. Folks, we've got probably 20 plus games of Lake Flyers on our website at Toledo Sports Network. And .com. And every one of them the same thing.
Picked it off. Jacob Reddick.
Oh, look at that kid
on
go.
The right side.
Jacob's having a blast tonight.
Little fade away. How about a medium range jumper by Jacob Reddick? I'll give him 11.
I bet he doesn't even have to ice the knee tonight.
Look at this. And he got another steal.
Oh.
Well, this is 10 turnovers now in the second half by Eastwood. No look pass. Furtick got the block, but got a lot of Jared Reddick as well. It's the thing that I harped on early, is that Eastwood cannot afford the turnovers in a game like this. And in a game like this against Lake, you turn the ball over, it very well ends up in your basket on the other end.
Well, you got to give props out to Lake, and, you know, every single one of these kids that are out there right now play some of the best defense in Northwest Ohio. They really do. They don't have the big guy, and they make up for it. Not on the foul line there, but
Reddick missed them both. Furtick with a rebound.
So Lake does play just incredible defense. But both of these teams are well matched tonight. It's just
Three-pointer. Seifert, no good.
pass to Kaufman.
Kaufman found it inside and then traffic put it up and in. He had 9 in the first quarter. That's his first basket since then.
Wow.
Foul, I think it's Furtick.
Foul number 42, Jason Furtick.
Yep, his third. I would call the Lake defense opportunistic.
Yep, I agree. It's one of those they're always in the right place at the right time kind of thing. You know?
They will give up points at times, but they play the passing lanes very well. They anticipate very well, and they generally force a lot of turnovers. 1 of 2 for Jared Reddick.
Well, it seems to be what you said early in the game, where if you want to beat the Lake Flyers, you have to be aggressive. You got to have the guards aggressive. If they're aggressive, that's how you can beat that kind of pressure.
57-33. Well, as you can see, they'll bring out that 3-2 zone.
Yep.
You can make some penetration, then you can get some open shots.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Look at that. Bowen picked it off. It's that anticipation again. He's going in 1-on-2. Got his shot altered. The tip no good. Walters with the rebound. Reddick for 3. No. Neal with another rebound.
Do you get a little mad at him when he shoots that or nah?
Can't count them offensive rebounds in there. Well, yeah, there's another 3. Might have got a little piece of that one. Walters got another offensive board. There's at least 4 offensive rebounds on this trip.
Your pen's running out of ink.
Yeah, I lost track of what they were. In the corner, Jared Reddick for 3 got it. Well, you give them enough shots at it, they're going to hit one. 60-33 Lake. I mean, that's a real impressive second half.
Incredible.
Furtick through the foul will go to the line. It was 26-24 at half. Since that time,
Foul number 10.
34-9. Furtick misses the free throw.
For the Flyers, number 42, Nathan
Eastwood played a wonderful first half.
4 of 11 by my count by Eastwood at the free throw line. Jacob Reddick comes out. Walters comes out. See number 42, Nathan Permar in for Lake.
Jacob had to sit down. His arm was hurting him.
Adam Duncan in for Lake as well, number 20. Furtick splits the pair. 60-34. Neal.
Smooth.
Got it.
Brandon Neal.
Well, I noticed Bowen and Jared Reddick are still out there. I think it's almost the coach doesn't want to tell them to come out.
Yeah.
Through the hands of Bose.
I got no problem with that pass, but he saw it before. That's got to be a lot quicker. You can't look at him and then throw that pass. You can't. I mean, you got to, in the back of your eye, you know he's coming across. It's got to be kind of like the last pass in the Super Bowl.
Oh, Bowen.
Shouldn't have gone there?
No good.
Okay.
Rebound Eastwood. DeWeese with the rebound. Colin DeWeese, 6'2 sophomore.
See, it's there. It's there.
Smith wants to drive. Little fade away, no. Rebound Neal.
Yeah, Lake's been able to get rid of that.
Bowen to the basket and in.
Bowen from Brandon Neal.
23 for Connor Bowen. 64-34, Lake, 3:08 to go.
Pure confidence. Pure confidence. These kids play with such confidence. See, it's there.
Slapped out by Reddick.
One too many.
Well, we got a wholesale changes. Drayton Williams in, number 15 for Lake. Along with number 12, Dustin Sprinsky. And let's see, number 45, Andrew Abbey are all into the game. Inbound to Seifert. Seifert off the window, no. Rebound to the Flyers. Abbey trying to reverse layup and got it.
Abby is a hometown favorite here, I can tell. I can definitely tell.
It doesn't get a lot of playing time, but you know he's in practice and he's banging heads every day, and he's a senior and he still comes out, and you know you can't get ready for a game without players like that to help your guys get ready.
He's kind of like the John Belushi of the team, you know what I mean?
I'm not going
I mean,
there.
he's the guy that comes screaming in, hey, were you guys mad when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? He's that guy, you know? He's
It's
like
the first
he's not Flounder, you know? He's a good kid.
No, I just think of the Jello walking down the... Shut up, he's on a roll. He's rolling. Smith hit them both. You mentioned that final pass by the Seahawks in the Super Bowl, and I'm always a big proponent that it's not the play calling, it's the execution.
Yeah.
Well, that theory got really tested on that play.
Saw a cute thing where somebody was at have you seen the thing where the kids at the McDonald's drive-thru, and he's in there and he goes to hand him the Big Mac, and he goes,
Look at Abby. Gonna go at it again. They call traveling.
Or would you rather me step back 5 yards and pass it to you? Like,
well, I heard
I love it, though, because we'll talk about it for a year now.
I heard in that situation, Marshawn Lynch had only gotten in the end zone 1 out of 5 times during the regular season.
Really?
I'd heard that somewhere, and I don't remember where. Turnover. Springsky to the basket, no good. Follow up, no good. Eastwood with the rebound.
You know what? In Sprinsky, I was watching him in the JV game. He is another one of those smooth players for Lake, and he's going to be one of the ones to talk about here in the next couple of years.
Oh, missed the shot. Rebound, Permar.
Got the playoffs coming. Hopefully we'll be getting some Lake games in there for the playoffs, and love to get some Gibsonburg games in there, too. Boy. Tough ball club.
Undefeated as we tape this. Oh, look at that three. Nathan Permar.
Nathan Permar, 4-3.
Been watching everybody else shoot him. Why not? 69-36, a minute to go.
These turnovers.
Yeah, it's
up.
I got to give that back to Eastwood.
Yeah,
Lake only 4 in the second half. Eastwood 12.
Wow. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that Lake's starting to run on all their cylinders now. They got Reddick back, and I think.
Look at that nice move by Bose. Couldn't get it to go. Got his own rebound, put it back up. Somebody got a piece of it, I think. Drayton Williams with the rebound.
We actually have Lake, which will be the 9 o'clock game right after our 9:30 game tonight. They're going to be taking on Genoa on Friday night, barring a snowstorm.
No.
We're good?
Fine.
We're good, okay.
For everybody that's listening on the internet.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out to tonight's game.
So Blizzard Norm says no
Please take
snow.
your time exiting the field house and drive safely.
And no, I
Tonight, the Flyers
don't even know how to respond to that.
over to Genoa for a game against the
What Bill Spencer knows compared to what I know, you can put mine in a thimble. 69-36.
Tale of two halves here, Normie.
Well, Lake made it look easy in the end, but it wasn't that easy.
Not at all. Eastwood played a really good game tonight. I think this turnover mess.
In the first half they did. It was 26-24. Lake at the half as Lake took a late lead. But in the second half, 44-12 Flyers.
Incredible.
We'll come back and wrap this one up. Don't go anywhere. It's the Toledo Sports Network and CW13.
this? How could you forget? Bet you wish you had one of these last winter. TAS Electronics has remote car starters from $129 installed, plus heated seats starting at just $149. No one can stop the winter, but with TAS, you can have a nice, warm vehicle waiting for you. Get over to TAS today.
TAS Electronics. Feel the power. TAS Electronics. It's hot.
The Union Plumbers, Steam Fitters, and HVACR service mechanics of UA Local 50 build the powerhouses that generate your electricity. Install and service your heating and air conditioning systems, and install the plumbing systems that protect the health of this nation. Everywhere there's a building being built, retrofitted, or maintained, members of UA Local 50 are on the job with skills and the latest sustainable building practices. To do the job right, UA Local 50 Plumbers, Steam Fitters, and service mechanics, building America's future.
Big Apple Blossom Florist, 2265 Woodville Road in Oregon, is your full-service florist with over 30 years floral design experience. Whether you prefer time-honored and traditional or contemporary and modern, the Big Apple Blossom will custom design an arrangement for you. Stop by the Big Apple Blossom Florist for unique, one-of-a-kind gifts for all ages. The Big Apple Blossom Florist, 2265 Woodville Road in Oregon.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
We're on the job for you. We're the local IBEW.
Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music is scheduling his 2015 bridal season. I would love to talk to you about your music and video needs for that special day. Now, we don't have 15 different sound systems going out every night, just one, and we concentrate on you and your special day. You will know your DJ. For over 25 years, Mike Jameson has been providing quality sound, lighting, and video for your special day. Call him today at 419-514-1302. Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music and creative video imagery.
Conveniently located in downtown Rossford, Ohio, the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy is there to serve your estate, business, and litigation needs. Heben, Summer, and Murphy is a proud sponsor of Rossford Athletics. Contact the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy at 419-662-3100 or on the net at www.hsm-law.net. Go Bulldogs!
Safety Partners Limited has been providing excellence in safety since 1992, adding our Oregon, Ohio store in 2013. SPL Outfitters provides face, head, foot, hand, body, and hearing protection with great brands like Wolverine, Red Cap, Dickie, Wrangler Workwear, and many top safety brands. SPL also carries fire-resistant clothing, harnesses, high-vis apparel, boots, and boot care items. SPL is located in the Buffalo Wild Wings Plaza on Navarre Avenue.
All right, back we are to wrap things up here in the Toledo Sports Network, CW13. Norm Wamer along with Mike Jameson. A tale of two halves. A Lake with just a 2-point lead at the half, 26-24. I'm not sure what Coach Bowen told him at halftime. If he could bottle it up, I'm sure he would, because it was 43-12 Lake in the second half.
And you know, we've seen a lot of Eastwood this year. We've seen a lot of Lake. There seems to be the tale of two halves with Lake in most of their games that they're play. But let's face it, Eastwood was able to penetrate. They were able to do some things with the short, quick passes, boom, 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 make things happen, and they scored. Those long, those Goodyear blimp passes.
Right. When you're
and
trying to go from one side to the other wing or corner to out front, it's trouble because the
Especially
Flyers defense anticipates so well.
Well, what you saw in the first half that you didn't see in the second half, I think the confidence level went down with Eastwood when Connor got 2 or 3 steals, and then Mr. Rettig.
Well, which one?
Yeah, this is true. They both played well, but Jacob
had 3 triples.
Wow.
And ended up with 11. Jared had 13. Connor Bowen with 23. 9 3-pointers by Lake. 6 of them in the second half. And Eastwood hit that little stretch too in the third quarter where they just did not score
at all. Right.
And when you're facing Lake, you have to keep scoring. Sometimes it's not, it's not the points you give up, it's the points you don't score to be able to hang into the game.
And that's exactly what you saw here. You didn't see Lake on an offensive barrage here. You saw missed passes where they were going in for the layups and the steals, and that's where a majority of the points came for Lake tonight.
And Eastwood did a real nice job. They turned the ball over the first 4 times to start the game, then only had 4 the rest of the half. But in the second half, those turnovers started mounting, and when you play Lake, not only will they pick off those passes, they'll deposit them in the other basket.
Well, we've got the playoffs getting ready to come now, and you're going to be seeing, Coach Bolin is really smart on the way he does some stuff. And I think you're going to see them playing even bigger, where you're going to see Jared Rettig inside a little bit more with Walters in there, and I think you're going to see a lot of that. Hopefully, I doubt Jacoby's back for Eastwood. I think he's done for the season.
You know what this sets up, though?
Yeah.
Next Friday,
yes.
Lake, Rossford. Lake with just 1 loss in the league. That was to Rossford early in the season, and that's probably for all the league marbles at Rossford.
You cannot count out Genoa, and that's the game we'll be doing Friday night, which is the 9:30 game here tonight. I mean, if there's a win there for Genoa, everything gets all.
Oh yeah, then everything changes. But still,
yeah.
We got that.
It's some good stuff coming up.
Circle next Friday with Lake at Rossford. So that'll wrap things up here on the Toledo Sports Network, CW13. For Mike Jamison, I'm Norm Waymer. Your final score: Lake 69, Eastwood 36. Thanks for being with us. More high school basketball coming your way next. Don't go anywhere. It's the Toledo Sports Network and CW13.